So remember a couple of weeks ago when I went to the Vancouver Aquarium, something that I mentioned is we want to make more of an effort to be tourists in our own town. There's so many things right in our backyard that we don't really take advantage of. So we decided to pack up the family, behind me and there, and head up to Squamish, which is about an hour or so north of Vancouver. We're here at the West Coast Railway Heritage Park, and it's got all of these like old train things that are from the historic period of British Columbia. I know nothing about this, but yeah, so there's a whole bunch of like old trains and exhibits and stuff that teach us about the history of the area and the history of the railways in the area. So yeah, let's go check it out.
I can't believe it.
You can't believe it, I know.
Why can't you believe it?
It's real. Look.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big wheel, Addie. Ding 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 ding. So that wraps up our little visit here at the West Coast Railway Heritage Park. Let's move on to our next adventure in Whistler?
Yes.
Whistler. Alright, so we've made it to Whistler. It's actually the next day. We took it pretty easy last night, just with a little bit of dinner and dancing. Now it's the next day, and well, it's actually been about 10 years since the last time I was here in Whistler, and I've never actually been here during the summer. So we're all ready for a full day of exploring. Won't you come along with me? On the Whistler Gondola on our way up to the peak of Whistler Mountain, and then from there we're going to do the peak-to-peak gondola, which we've never done, and hopefully we should be able to get to the suspension bridge too, which actually opened not that long ago. I think a couple weeks, 4 weeks ago, something like that. So we'll be able to check out the suspension bridge too.
Twice.
Like that?
It is twice. Twice.
Twice?
Twice?
Why twice?
Do like this. Like this. And go like this. Yeah.
Yeah. Addie, are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Do you like the gondola?
Yeah.
What do you like about the gondola? Why do you like it?
Because I eat gummy inside.
Oh, you like it because you get to eat gummies inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Addie coming down? And now you're third place, okay. That's alright. Now you're first place again? So, we wanted to do the suspension bridge that just opened up, but in order to get there, you gotta take that chairlift that's behind Daddy, and you need to be 40 inches to take the chairlift. And you're like 37 inches, Daddy. So, visibility is pretty terrible right now. I think there's a bunch of like fires and crap that are happening around. So like, air quality is pretty bad right now. It's been dry, but that's the suspension bridge there. So Steven, if you were thinking about coming up to Whistler and flying your drone for some epic drone footage. Nope. Yeah, we have to wait our turn. It's not our turn yet. So this is the top of Blackcomb Mountain and what it looks like during the summer when there's no snow up here. We were hoping to take the download back to the base of Blackcomb Mountain to do like the kids activity zone or whatever they call it, but the chairlift and stuff is down because of construction. So we actually have to take the peak to peak back to Whistler Mountain so that we can take the Whistler Gondola back into the village. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog there. Thanks so much for joining us on our little adventure through Squamish and Whistler. Make sure you stay tuned next week where I'll give you a tour of where we stayed. So until then, remember, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Peace. Don't touch it.
What are you doing? Oh.
Someone made an inuk
What's that?
It's called an inuk shug.
It
Can you?
looks like a tent.
No, it's supposed to be like a man. Can you say inuk shug? Inuk shug. No, shug.